Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. Now guys, Fela Kuti sang all those years ago that it is an RNG system of government that we have in Nigeria. Now fast forward 20-30 years later and that statement still holds true. So with that guys, I bring you this. Bola Tinubu will make a good modern Nigerian president. So that's Babachir Lawal saying this. Bola Tinubu will make a good modern day Nigerian president, and that is attributed to Babachir Lawal. So now let's see what the grass cutter has to say. Babachir Lawal, the former secretary to the government of the Federation, has said the APC national leader and former governor of Lagos State, Bola Tinubu, stands a chance of being a good president of Nigeria after President Buhari completes his tenure in 2023. Babachir, whose appointment was terminated by President Buhari in October 2017 after he was accused of violations of law and due process in the award of contracts under the Presidential Initiative on the Northeast (PINE), said this when he spoke to a cross-section of newsmen in Yola, Adamawa State on Friday, October the 18th. By 2023, when Buhari's tenure is over, he'll go back to Daura to face his cows like I am doing. But you see, every leader must leave behind a legacy. I would like to see that he leaves behind a legacy of achievement. Bola Tinubu is my friend of many years. Buhari is my big boss. Bola Tinubu, without prejudice that he is my friend, will make a good president. Other issues notwithstanding, he will make a good president because the presidency these days is scientific, he said. So this is now the grass cutter still piping in and chiming in into the state of affairs of the Nigerian state without an ounce of shame. This is a guy, by the way, whose hands were found in the tills of the country, helping himself to as much as half a billion naira, allegedly, apparently, because he has not been prosecuted yet. So he is now recommending the looter of Lagos State as the next president to replace the incompetent and docile guy that should not even be there because it does not meet with the basic requirements of INEC, as we have now all heard from the submissions in all of the panels and the tribunals and the court cases. So the guy should not even be there in the first instance. He should not have even run for the post because he did not meet the basic constitutional requirements, which has now been established, and we have nothing to the contrary because he submitted an affidavit instead of what was required, and that affidavit that he submitted when he was subjected to test in the law court was found wanting. So now we have Buhari on the one hand, somebody that has no competence and should not even be there, being commended and lauded by Babachir Lawal, the guy that of course helped himself to have a billion naira from the Boko Haram victims that were fleeing Boko Haram, the palliative fundings that they put in place to act as a succor for these people. This guy just helped himself to half a billion of it, allegedly, apparently. He is now recommending Tinubu, the bullion van guy, who now transits money, so wealthy he is, in bullion vans. And by the way, this Tinubu character was a failed businessman until he went into politics, and he has been now in politics in Nigeria now for the better part of 30 years, and that is his only known business activity, his only known form of employment has been politics for 30 years, having failed as a businessman, and having now been in politics for 30 years, which often is a salaried income, because politics is not just help yourself, it's a salaried income that you get no matter how generous the salary is. So having now been a salary earner for 30 years, this guy has now evolved and emerged as one of the richest, if not the richest man in Africa, and certainly one of the richest in the world. So now quite how that money came about remains a mystery, but of course it's not that mysterious within the Nigerian space, because politics in Nigeria, of course, is effectively effectively a license to print money. So the unholy triangle by the unwholesome three, Tinubu being recommended by Babachir, who sees Buhari as his big boss. So now that is the fate now that befalls Nigeria now. So we're now looking at a good 20-30 years of these people now, because by the time Buhari completes 4 years and this Tinubu guy goes in for 8 years, and then he then replaces himself with maybe a Rufai or whatever, then all the writings is on the wall for that country. There'll be nothing left. It's just chaos is really all I see really in the firmament for that country. Conversations in the comment section, the unholy triangle, as I said. What is your take? But before you come share thoughts, click on the red subscribe button so it turns gray. Bell button notifies you every time I drop a new video. Then Babachir Lawal, Malam Buhari, and Bola Tinubu are the topics of discussion for this particular video. So come give me your take on it in the comment section. So I'll leave you here. Join in the comment section. But here I say peace.